Boomich does the same, so watch for ult mid to be the push. Flamey's got to make contact early, though. That might stifle things already, but they're still coming this direction. Good headshot. They'll back away. Footsteps doubly bound, so they'll hear both players that were in the hallways, but know that they're inside of the site still. And with them pushed back on that alone, they can still take advantage of the map.
Yeah, it's great to see NiP getting right back into that, towards the pit, on the bomb side as well. We'll see if they can hold on to the crossfire here. Get right in the transitional position towards that runway, just trying to work out where they're heading towards next. It's going to be an A finish here. Electronic and Simple, that dastardly duo waiting in the wings towards the apartment. Here comes a flashbang, Lekro to hold them off.
Forrest waits as well to get the information. They've dropped off the hay bales and not been spotted, but Lekro hears them. A second, the duelie's looking lovely. As he sneaks back over, Forrest comes out, but they both drop to Simple, who somehow turns and finds all three. Hat trick on the site and a round that looked lost, and he'll get the bomb down. Electronic only has 2 HP, but Simple still alive and alongside. Plopsky coming back in, first time on the stage for him with NiP. See if he can make an impact in what is the opening round of this quarterfinal, and he's already looking, but they're unsure of where the two have gone. He still checks it. Every corner, no one peeking in return. They know that they want to catch them in a crossfire because of the HP as it is. Hard headshot to hit, but Plopsky makes no mistake. Simple though, 4th kill, looking for it. He won't get the ace, he gets shut down by Rez.
It's gonna be Rez to close things out. 4 kills for Simple, couldn't quite get the ace to defuse. It's right on the nose, but it looks...
Into Banana. Molotov down, smoke at the ready, but it won't spread that far, so they may not think he's here.
Yeah, he doesn't have to use it unless it touches him. Now it has, he's in trouble, taking nade damage here, but still willing to fight. Plopsky at the very top there. He's got the MP9, and oh my goodness, you don't want to mess with Simple at these angles. The pre-fire, is it coming in? You better believe it is! It's a double headshot. B bomb site is wide open. Get right, trying to retake with the MP9. Is it even possible at this point?
Back in this site, Lekro gets another shot. Just to note, Simple has all 6 kills for Navi so far. Bomb's back down to the bottom stairs. They've already got the rotation in. 3 in the site.
This is weird.
It is weird. It's really late. No one's gone back for it, and Boomich is going to go join his teammates because they have the open site. But truthfully, he could have walked up and gone toward A. It may not matter. Flamey and Electronic with kills. Boomich didn't want to go alone for the fact that if he did lose the bomb to someone in rotation, it would have caused a problem. But they could have backed it out as well. Either way, it'll be all fine. It's just Forrest. He does have a kit, and he has, well, had a smoke, but perhaps trying to secure his exit at this point, and the bullets seem to evaporate as Electronic comes in instead.
To be presented towards him, but they are running out of time. They have to commit towards A here. Difficult task. Get right needs the headshot with the deagle. He has got Forrest up in the balcony as well. It's not going to be checked. Another kill here for NiP as they start to look very decent indeed. Time running low. There's the scout. It looks like NiP are actually going to take this round. 3 versus 1. Time is just not there for Electronic, but the frag is. Can he even get the bomb down at this point?
Yes, he
5
can.
seconds, but he's going to try and bait it out. Now he can plant. He can still get it down. He can still get it down. 1 versus 1. Rez, he didn't push, and now Electronic has the advantage.
He saw his head. He saw him. He knows he's there. He goes back up on the box. That is as close a clutch as you'll ever see.
Chance of defending a B push, but is that going to happen though? Simple with the bomb towards bottom of middle. Boomich still investigating the A side of the map here, and it's Forrest. Such a strong pit player there with Lekro, who nails the shot with the AWP. That's brought it back to an even kill here, 4 and 4. Final play will be towards B. And remember, CTs have the utility to fend this off. They have everything within their arsenal to make sure this is a successful round. There's the smoker, 35 seconds, that's godlike. Really difficult to recover now and even justify pushing it.
Flamey up onto Boiler balcony, and they will try and exploit the early pick by Boomich as Forrest waits in the wall. Peeks back out, sees the man a little bit late on the backside, but gets some help. Lekro with 2 now with the AWP. In fact, he's down below. Very tight angle to hit both shots. It's Simple's turn to respond. He can't do it. And NiP are starting to look menacing now. I guess comfortable in maybe stacking up Banana side or putting 3 over there with early utility. They have to play very standard defense, but again, no guns this time. It started off well for the Pistols, but now Rez is in position. A third as well. All headshots. He might get the ace because they're all there. Unfortunate.
Will Navi detect it? They're coming in towards second middle now. Get right. He looks like he might actually be able to take a couple down here.
Get right to Electronic. He is well down middle, but somehow gets away with it. Catches out Simple.
Perfect.
And no one re-peeks from the bottom of mid because they aren't sure if anyone still waits at top, peeking down to support him, and there certainly was. They've backed off now. Big round from Get Right. Yeah, he's been quiet as well, by the way. Those are 2 kills of his 4.
Yeah. But what a great setup there. He had Lekro to provide the cover from T-steps. He could just focus towards second middle, watching for anyone trying to jump up towards the apartments there. He was worth a couple. He manages to get it. He's hungry for more as well. Look at this. The former star taken to the skies once again. That's 3 kills in this round, a 5 versus 2. Zeus and Boomic trying to do what they can with this. But get right on for the ace. And at this point, I'd say go for it. Get yourself that confidence. It's been a quiet game so far. You've definitely won this round. He's got another kill on the cards. Boomic does take him down, and it will be Lekro to trade it out. So
Skin Res back in the site. Forest already over toward A. Nade just tickles them. And that's not enough to convince them of not going forward. They'll continue to push in. Good smoke from Res. Minute 17, bit early, but there's one more left on the map, and Plopsky is in the right place to use it on the B site. I say on the map, I mean the CT side, that is. There is obviously fully 4 smokes on Navi with each and every player that's alive. Rez is going to push this. Oh, that is risky with the stack. I think he thought they were further down. I think he was the dummy. And Simple through the smoke find Plopsky as well. He's just going to watch towards CT with the AWP. Smoke from his teammate. He gets through. Force doesn't know he's there. That is just so smart. He is one step ahead, literally, in this case, every single time of the play that NiP was making. Cubby play. Rez to bait in the aggro. Get right underneath the other side at the roof, but he's isolated. He's alone, but they get him through the smoke. Lekro got 2, and then Get Right walks out easily because they're wondering how the hell they've died when everything was concealed and covered, but it's Simple left, and he gets Get Right on the cross, 2 versus 4.
They got to opt for the AK instead of the AWP here. Remember, Electronic and Simple, the scariest duo in CSGO right now. I don't care if you think that's hyperbole. That's my opinion. They're so good together. And Plopsky alone towards B. If they can smoke him off and spawn and get a plant down here, a 4-on-2 is definitely possible. So what have they gone for here? They're going to try and boost on towards the site. The smoke lands in an odd position. Plopsky gets towards Coffins. It does block vision to allow him to focus towards spawn, but he gets the one. That should be enough, and it's 8-7. The anti-ecos are actually pretty promising most of the time. They're not a team known to give these sort of rounds up.
That came in with the threat mentality when he was coaching with them for a period after Pitta, who's now the coach, interestingly enough. So they've taken some philosophies and carried them over to gone back to what won them a major on this stage, as Pitta was part of that.
This is what we want to see. The only commitment that's being made right now is Get Right with the MAC-10. That's a weapon that's useless against the rifles. He's allowed to go and investigate, get them an advantage potentially. He's done that. Your group as a 5-man unit now. All the pros out there watching, take note. This is how it's done. A real nice attempt from NiP here. Should be giving themselves a maximum chance of winning this round. Full execution on top of it. You got an opening pick, and he's sending in Lekro the AK. Now, where's the smoke as CT spawn though? Wait, what's happened here? It's all falling apart. Forget what I said. Yeah,
everything looks so good. Up until that point, they put utility in the site. They had a good nade towards CT. No one looked at it, and then the smoke came out so late. They lost 2 players, and Electronic pushes back in. 13 seconds, bombs down to the site. Get Right has to go aggressive, and the man with the MAC-10 has to be the savior of the round. He's shut down Lekro midair. Flamey and Zeus stay so passive, excuse me.
Well, execution towards B seems to be the final call here. Flamey will hold the corner. He'll be flashed before he fires, but there's always the chance to hit this shot while you're fully blind.
3 smokes. There's the Banana Man as we speak of it. It's Freiberg's little brother. Smoke down, that's the one I was looking for. 3 smokes, 1 had to go to CT this time, but a counter Molotov, 26 seconds. That buys about 5 more out of it. Have to go in through it, and Zeus knows that, fires at it blindly, and gets 1 further. Rez gone. He was low HP. So it's not the end of the world. He only had 3 on entry. Boost up late on flower pots. They're looking that direction. Flamey gets 1 more, but now it's Get Right's time to come alive. Yes! He's done it so many times. It might be the last, but he's going to go in style as he gets Electronic as well, and an ace on the cards. Boomic trying to work back in from CT.
This is something quite special from NiP. Get Right, especially with 4 kills to his name. He could have the ace this time. It's Boomic who's coming in from the Coffin's position. Forrest towards the well. Will he check it? He certainly will. The dink comes through. That's so unfortunate. Down to 1 HP.
The lineup, but they are approaching on Catwalk while he distracts and keeps them busy at the back of the hallway. That allows Lekro to line up through the window, and they've already detected the fact that there are more players over there. Flamey got Plopsky, but Boomic down. Simple's in the window. Not really much going on. Again, NiP, barring that 1 smoke that Jacob pointed out again on the desk. I've had a very good approach to these rounds, which for you and I, Henry, and perhaps many others who watched yesterday as well, is refreshing after watching Vitality struggle so many times last night. In these situations, Rez, good find to Electronic. Just flamey left.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's certainly been a execution looking likely now. We have 4 players outside the A bomb site. They do have all of their utility now. They still have 5 smokes. They have dropped nothing. They've done absolutely nothing in this round so far. Will this be the play that wins in the round? They've got a boatload of grenades to throw in, but before they bloomed. Will they do the same again or allow the execution to be validated before they make their way in?
And look for the catwalk plants. They want the rotations. Plopsky's got Zeus. They know he's there. Electronic and flamey are actually backing to look at that. Electronic wants to beat him to it. This is a weird call because Bomb's still going on A, and Electronic's gone all the way around the apartments, and now he realizes he can stay underneath the catwalk and try and cover him off, but they wanted to plant a little bit further originally. They can't get there, and flamey's aware that the kill came in too soon on the other side of the map. Still, though, it looks like it might have to be a save with the bomb already planted.
Yeah.
Simple's looking. Oh, they knew it. They knew where he was. They knew he had to be coming around and what the design was, but they just can't get the shot onto him, and that pretty much ends the round. Electronic takes down Plopsky. flamey, not done looking at least, but now it's over.
Well, that's a great round from Plopsky there. You can see it all designed. Very slow at the start, nothing done, and they send Plopsky towards that B bomb side, knowing that Zeus is there. As it's Get Right to defend here. He's the only player on the A side. He's got a lot of work to do as 5 players flood in towards the site.
Get Right backing off, being a lot more passive in position as Forrest wants to try and do the same coming out from jungle, but look how many players they're putting onto him. He has no choice but to, oh, I take it back. I apologize. He had no choice but to back off. Did well to defend himself for the moment, but Electronic isn't done there. Pushing into Vent, though, unaware that Rez was jumping off the catwalk, and Plopsky swung back in. They've countered that aggression. They put almost everyone, I say almost everyone, into that position, but look at this, doubling up reverse fire. Was he spotted? That's the question. Simple gets 2, but Get Right jumped. I don't think he spotted Boomich. I don't think they know exactly where he is at all. And Boomich is going to walk back out, take him down, and he goes back into the same position. It's too far gone. Rez runs it in, but Boomich says, boom, bitch, because this bomb's going to go off.
As we get into round 18 here, full buy. Zeus with just a deagle, Simple just rushes in towards A. This is unbelievable. No utilities whatsoever. It's what you call a contact play. Get Right finds it. He'll get Electronic to kick things off. 5-on-4, but still so much work to be done. The old Master Forest looking for headshots towards Palace. Can't get it done. And the A side is under control. Simple looking for headshots towards Short. He realizes it's not his advantage. Smokes it off and focuses towards jungle. It's Boomich watching towards middle. The Vent, it's called the murder hole for a reason. It's Simple. He'll be causing absolute devastation towards that side of the map. A 3 versus 1, 13-5 on the card. Simple, he locks it in, and that's a great call from NAVI.